Ripple has the ability to kind of be like the internet, to be the guardrails of the future. We'll be tokenizing with Hbar and Xlm and
Xrp Xlm and Hedera Hbar. Breaking emergency news right now, because the New York Stock Exchange just mentioned Xrp, Xlm, and Hbar in this video right here. Watch this.
would be Ripple, XRP. So, the SEC made this very interesting stance against it in January of 21. Bank of America had been utilizing it for 100% of their internal transactions.
Wow. Bank of America has been using XRP for 100% of its transactions before the SEC lawsuit confirmed. And listen to this.
So this really efficient system, the second largest coin, now is way back because of how it was regulated. So that regulator is getting out now, Gary Gensler.
XRP used to be the second largest cryptocurrency in the entire world before this SEC lawsuit. So now that the SEC lawsuit is almost over, basically XRP can regain its position as the largest altcoin in the world.
And so, President Trump's met with the CEO of Ripple a couple times. And so I personally think that Ripple is being looked at by the United States as a SWIFT system alternative.
Wow. Ripple XRP could replace SWIFT, according to this guy right here.
We are looking at digitizing, tokenizing, and Ripple has the ability to kind of be like the internet, to be the guardrails of the future. We'll be tokenizing with Hbar and Xlm and
the future is going to be tokenized by Hbar, Xlm, and XRP. Listen.
And different coins like this, but it's an exciting time. I'm just looking for the application so we can now start talking to regular folks every day. We can say, this is how this changes your life, not just here's the technology's name.
These cryptocurrencies, Hbar, Xlm, and XRP, can literally change lives, according to this guy in this video on the New York Stock Exchange, one of the largest exchanges in the world. And he mentioned XRP, how it could replace SWIFT, and how the US government could add it to a strategic reserve. And the lawsuit ending is a huge catalyst for XRP. So right now, when we take a look at the all-time chart of XRP, as you can tell, we are at a very interesting point in the history of XRP, because now a lot of people are saying that XRP is going to crash and go down to $1 and potentially lower. But I say, and I predict, that we are finding a base before the next leg up. Before the next pump, we need to find a consolidation pattern, a base, a support, and then we can move up. There are a lot of big catalysts coming up for XRP now that the lawsuit is over, and huge banks like Bank of America was using XRP for 100% of their transactions. That is what the guy said in that video that I showed you just now. And imagine now how many more banks will use XRP because of the lawsuit ending. There were so many financial institutions, banks, that could not really use XRP because XRP was in a lawsuit with the SEC. But now that that lawsuit is over, a lot of financial institutions can use XRP for their transactions. And he mentioned Xlm and Hedera Hbar, both cryptocurrencies that are huge, that we speak about on this channel all the time. Like Hedera Hbar right now is also at a very interesting point in its history, because last bull run, we went up a lot, we came down a lot, and then we went up a lot again. So right now, we went up a lot in the past 6 months, we came down a lot, and we could see the next pump pretty soon for Hbar. I would not be surprised if we repeat the same pattern as the last bull run. We could see Hbar retesting its highs, but hopefully this time it does not come crashing back down and continues up and holds up a pretty healthy base. So I'm still extremely bullish on Hbar. And again, they're tokenizing the future. The future is going to be tokenized by Hbar, according to the guy on the New York Stock Exchange, and Xlm will also tokenize the future. And Xlm is also very interesting because usually it mimics XRP and it follows XRP. It does the same thing as XRP. But right now, XLM is not doing the same thing as XRP. It's actually underperforming XRP because XRP right now at $2 is basically holding up very well. But Stellar Lumens, as you can tell, is all the way down at 20 cents. And we're still waiting for XLM to break its all-time high. It still has not done that since 2018. So it's been over 7 years now, almost 8 years since XLM has broken its all-time high. This guy also mentioned how XRP used to be the second largest cryptocurrency in the entire world, right behind Bitcoin. And XRP used to be bigger than Ethereum. So right now, Ethereum is in second place, XRP is in fourth place. XRP can easily flip Ethereum now that the lawsuit is over and big catalysts are coming up. Big banks are going to use XRP. Huge CBDCs will come online and use XRP. XRP can and will flip Ethereum. And then we can speak about Bitcoin. Okay, so Bitcoin, we'll just leave it for now, number one, but let's just flip Ethereum and it can happen very soon. This year, in 2025, it could happen. XRP could easily flip Ethereum. And the fact that XRP, XLM, and Xrp Hbar were all mentioned on the New York Stock Exchange is huge. Big catalysts are coming up. They can replace Swift. They are tokenizing the future. They are changing people's lives. They are doing things that no other cryptocurrencies are doing. According to this guy right here, tap the like button real quick. It takes just 1 second and it's free. So the algorithm can push this out. Everyone needs to see this video. I love you all. Subscribe and I will see you very soon. Until next time. Crypto AI man.